How's it going, everyone? I'm Sean from S2F Gaming, and welcome back to Palworld 1.0. So guys, for the most part, taking a look at the map here, we have pretty much completed the entire starter area. Last episode, we ended up taking on a couple of alphas, including Pen King over here and King P.E.K.K.A down here. We also took care of all the bounties in this area, which includes Turncoat, Scoot, and Hawk. We also unlocked a bunch of fast travels, including this one, of course, Windswept Island Watchtower, which kind of unlocks the entire area for you. Now, that being said, there are a couple things that we actually haven't done yet. And first things first, although I like this base location and everything, I do think at some point in the future we are going to have to start looking at other bases, maybe making just a second base, something like that. And I think I've already found a spot that I really like, and that is pretty much this area right here. And although you can't really tell on the map, all those black little dots there, that is iron, which is something that we desperately need at this point in the series. But there is a bit of a problem when you get over to that area. And of course it's not here right now. Now that I want to talk about it, of course it's not going to be here. So guys, I was checking out this area earlier today because I was thinking, okay, look at all of this iron. This would be a really good spot. Whether we do make this an actual base or maybe we make this a resource base specifically, I'm not entirely sure. I do kind of want to share my ideas here in a second, but there was a dire howl here, and it was a bigger dire howl than usual. It had red glowing eyes. I think it was called a rampaging dire howl. So yeah, that kind of prevented me from putting a PAL box down and everything in this area. But if it's kind of randomized, then maybe this location still could work out for us. I'm not entirely sure. But here's kind of what I was thinking, because I would love to put a PAL box down here just to take advantage of all these resources. And the area we're in right here... Oh, gosh. Okay. That's not it, but... I guess we'll get ourselves another dire howl. This area right here we could use as a potential base location. I do like that, but work with me here for a second, because what if, because we do have access to 2 PAL boxes, or maybe if the PAL box area can get big enough, could we utilize this area as living quarters and this whole area down here as working quarters? Let me know what you guys are thinking, because that's kind of where I'm at right now. I think that would be pretty cool, if at all possible. Well, since the dire howl thing was a bit of a false alarm, let's go ahead and take a look at, oh yes, all of the eggs that I found along the way. Now, mind you guys, the smaller eggs and stuff, I did just hatch kind of on my own. Most of them were all kind of repeats and everything like that. These, though, between the huge and the large ones, I kept for you guys because I wasn't sure what we would end up with. So let's get started here. We got a large damp egg with a really good T-fin. Honestly, I wasn't expecting that to be in a large egg, but all right, that's fine. I think we'll do all the largest first, then we'll move on to the huge one. So next is a large dark egg with a Tombat. Okay, sounds good. I think we've already gotten our 5 Tombats, so it is what it is. Next one is another Wispaw, and I think that puts us, yes, that puts us at 5 Wispaws now. So we got another Mimog Effigy. All right, this is another large. And it's another Wispaw. Okay, sounds good. So now, getting to the huge ones, and this is also kind of another reason I want to look at other base locations, because with the amount of eggs that I'm getting, this is just getting so clustered over here, honestly. And probably after we hatch all these eggs, I'm going to get rid of most of these. But we got a Bronze Cherry. Okay. I think that's new for us. I don't think we've come across that or anything yet. Interesting. We also have a Bronze Cherry. Okay. And then I found this in a cave, and huge dragon egg. This one has me intrigued, honestly. Here we go. A Relaxosaurus Lux. Okay. Cool. Honestly, I was kind of hoping for like a dragon flyer or something, because Don't get me wrong, I like Nightwing. Nightwing's been working out pretty well for us, but at the same time, it is kind of the starter flyer. But taking a look at the base here real quick, we have kind of accumulated a couple more of these pals. A Dumond ended up being in one of those little cage things where you have to take out the syndicates. I did bring Pen King out here. We do have those Xenovaders out here. We got this big guy. What is that? That's the Brahola. We have the two Incinerams going here, and we also have a Rib Bunny out here because Rib Bunny specifically increases the handiwork suitability levels for all other pals, and with most of these, at least being the Incineram specifically along with the Pen King, that brings them both up, or all of them rather, to 3. So I'm really liking that. Vixies have just been being absolutely amazing in the base. We ended up getting 2 Artisan ones, so they have pretty much just been supplying me Pal Spheres and arrows and everything, honestly. It's been a little bit since I've made arrows. We're at 945. Granted, I will admit, I think I made about 1,300, so we have went down a bit, but they have been kind of balancing it out, if you will. And the 320 Pal Spheres, I have not made a single Pal Sphere since episode 1, just to give you guys an idea. And that would be a recommendation, too. If you guys end up getting 2 Vixies, just throw them in there. And then don't even bother making Pal Spheres and don't even bother making the better ones at this point because, yeah, with you unlocking a lot of Lift Monks and everything, right now, we're at +4 capture power. And honestly, I've been able to pretty much take everything out and be able to catch them no problem, especially with kind of the Daydream team here. I have been going ahead and making Megaspheres and Gigaspheres in the background just to kind of get us prepped. And then going ahead and doing a couple of missions in this area, I did end up getting a Hypersphere, or a total of 10 of those. Besides that, though, I mean, the base is starting to get a little cramped, which is kind of why I am looking to expand a little bit. But getting back on track here, the one thing we haven't done in the starter area, of course, is, well, the level 38 Mammorest. And I think it's time, guys, because currently I am sitting at level 33 with 5 more levels, which is crazy, honestly. I think we're going to bump weight up to 1,000, and then we're going to go ahead and put that into health. I think we do have to start going back into stam, too. Maybe once we get health up to 2,000, we'll start going into stam again. But yeah, I think it's time to try to get this Mammorest, honestly. I think we could do it. I really think we could do it with the Daydream team. I think they are... yeah, they're going to kill it. Yeah. All right, well, here we are, guys, about to take on Mammorest. We are going to wait a few extra seconds here because it's about to turn over to night. And I'm looking to take any advantage I can in this fight, so we're going to wait for it to go to sleep, which should be in the next few seconds here, and then we'll take it on, because I think we can possibly get, like, sneak damage or something. I could be completely wrong. You know what we could do? We could start it out by literally just throwing a sphere. No, you know what? I'm not going to do that. Let's get into this fight once this thing goes down. Yeah, I mean, it's literally nighttime, so I don't know what it's... Uh-oh. Does it have the insomnia ability? No. So it's going to stay up throughout the night. Maybe? Maybe not? I thought I saw a Pal Sphere here. Maybe I didn't? Oh, I did up here. Okay. It's not like I really need it, but still. All right, let's get started here. Why the heck not? Okay. Oh, well. Just curious. A 0.96%. Okay. Now, if you guys are curious, it does this captured 1 out of 5. We did end up having a PAL trader come through the base, and it was for a Mammorest, and I really didn't want to lose the opportunity. So, yeah, we ended up getting a level 20 Mammorest, but... here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, shoot. We're doing 14 damage. Oh, no. This might be a mistake. Daydreams, get involved, please. Daydreams. Thank you. Oh, no. Oh, shoot. Wow. Okay, that was a lot of damage. No, we're not going to be able... Oh, jeez. We're not going to be able to do this, right? Do I just start throwing spheres? I mean, we've taken it 100 down. I mean, it's only going to take, like, 2 or 3 days at this point. At this rate. Oh, wait a second. There's a shiny in the area. Is there? I'm hearing the shiny sound. Oh, shoot. Okay. Probably not a good time to get distracted by a shiny. Oh, gosh. No, 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 no. Oh, we're gonna get a little help. So, yeah, it looks like yeah, first of all, we're not gonna be able to do that. Now, that was a little too ambitious there, but that's okay. That's all right. Here I thought we were really tough. All right, let's go down and get our stuff. So apparently, when the Mammorest was attacking us, I think it hit the Pal Tamer that's further back, or the Pal Hunter. I don't know the name of it. The one near the fast travel over there. So that NPC is involved. Now, question. Could the Mammorest still be taking damage over that? It's also a bit of a shame that we're not going to be able to find out what that shiny potentially was, because... Yep, nope, it's back to sleep. Alright, well... We tried. We tried. We'll have to come back and do this in the future, but that's okay. It was a Gumas! Oh, and that's cool that it's still here. Okay. 7. Oh, am I gonna... Okay, good. Okay, good. It's the last thing I wanted. Oh, wow, you have the same thing as Mammorest does. Okay, guys. Get in there. Thank you. 91%. I'll take that. In the meantime... Oh, didn't mean to... Let's try that again. Yeah, there we go. All right, we got a lucky Gumas on the team now. That's cool. Well, now that we're licking our wounds a little bit, why don't we do a little bit of exploring, and let's expand this map a little, shall we? Now, one thing I have noticed is, especially when not only making the base in episode 1, but also just kind of coming up here at random times, there's an island not too far from us, or it seems like it's not that far. That could... Yes, I know. Daydream. Yes, I know. You're the star of the show, but you got to give me a second. I got to show them what we're looking at. Okay, so that island there. I don't know. Is that far? Is it close? It seems pretty close, but I don't know. We have Nightwing, so we'll be able to fly over there, but also we do have Chillet, which not only works on land, but also works in the water a little bit. It's not really the best swimmer, but it will get you across from A to B if you need to. We also have that area over there. So here's kind of what I'm thinking. We already have a fast travel area over here, right? So why don't we go from there, kind of walk over that way, because that seems like a natural path, right? We kind of check out that area because it looks like there's a boss there. Maybe check out this area, and then, I mean, that area is pretty big, but maybe then we'll be able to get across to this little place. We're not going to do the oil rig, but I'm curious to see what's over there, because it looks like an area that's potentially big enough and also small enough. Maybe that'll be a base location. How cool would it be living on an island? I don't know. I'm excited. So, let's see. There's a way that I can get back up. Yeah, over here. Okay. One thing I will say, even though in the beginning of the series and everything, it's fun running around and all that kind of stuff, man, it gets old quickly. Every time I see a pal that potentially is a mount, I'm trying to tame it because I'm trying to get the best abilities or the best... it's a passive skill, right? Is that what they're calling it? What are they calling it? Passive skills or... Let's have a quick look because I keep forgetting. Let's see. So down here, yeah, passive skills. I'm looking for like really good passive skills in order to potentially do some breeding and all that so we can kind of get ourselves a really, really good pal. I don't know. Hasn't really worked out too well yet. I've gotten a lot of really good abilities just on the wrong creatures, and I'm going to be honest, I know taming, I know breeding in this game is not the same as Ark. I know that you can have certain creatures breed and create a totally different creature, which I don't know if that makes sense to me, but it is what it is, no big deal. Long story short, it's a learning curve. It's not something I'm going to be looking to do right now because I feel I need to watch a couple of videos before I understand how the breeding works in this game, long story short. So... let's get chilled out here. Let's hit the road. Like I said, we're going to kind of cross over this area first. I think this looks to be the most natural way to go. And then, yeah, we'll kind of see what's out here. And at least at the start, it looks like it's just kind of cellarays and all. Oh, we got those kelpsy things here. Okay. We got a couple deers. We have plenty of deers back at base, but I always like getting more. I really like these guys. If I can... Yes, there we go. Okay, is the other one going to get involved or no? Oh, the other one is getting involved. There we go. There's something going on over there. There's an exclamation point and things fighting. Service-minded and runner. Wait a second, that's a pretty good ability, right? We got a couple dire howls, so might as well see if we can... apparently miss. No, don't kill the dire howl. It's already dead, isn't it? Yeah, it is. All right, well, we'll try to get you. And there we go. Cool. All right. Not a good one yet again, but yeah, if you guys know the breeding and everything in this game, or if there's like a really good video that I can watch to understand the breeding, just let me know. Because I would love to get into that. Just, I don't know. It seems a little crazy to me right now, at least coming from Ark-wise. Say, have you encountered a wild fwak? Yes, we have. And we have a fwak back at base. Oh, how I long to observe one in the flesh. Why fwak, you ask? Isn't it obvious? They say it can generate its own waves and harness them for travel. Have you ever heard such a wonderfully bizarre pal? Of course you haven't. Nothing even comes close. If you could bring me a specimen to examine up close, just one will do. I'll make it worth your while, of course. Okay, give a fwak. I do give a fwak. Okay, so we're going to go back to base real quick. I need to get a fwak over to this guy. Yeah, you know what? I really like fwak too. I don't know what it is. It's such a simple creature. Another meteorite. Okay, so this was pretty cool when we experienced it last time, but where's the... Oh, well, there's the answer to my question. Now, if I go back to base, is that going to despawn? Ooh, we got Mazzarinas over here, too. Nice. Oh, wow. No, we really have Mazzarinas over here. Okay. Got a couple more deers. I think we're going to focus on, or at least just kind of leave them be. Let's go straight up and see if we can at least get up here before Stam runs out, please. Okay, good. Okay, level 22. Okay. I think we'll be okay. Yeah, we'll be fine. Here we go. Oh. Okay, can you guys help, please? Like, what's going on here? Okay, I'll start shooting this one. Can I... Where are my daydreams? All right, I guess I'll just throw a ball in the meantime. Screw it. Okay, I have become extremely reliant on these daydreams. That's a problem. Okay, we got one. Oof, okay, yeah, we're taking some damage here. Oh, thank you. Yeah, the daydreams are finally here. Oh, shoot. I'm actually almost about to die. Oh, wow, no, we are... Come on, daydreams, you gotta do some work here. Daydreams. And you missed them. Thank you. Okay. I think this might be a point we're going to have to switch to a Megasphere. Oh, no, there we go. Oh, daydreams. By the way, why are there only two? 1, 2, 3. Where's the third? Oh, I see it. It's kind of meshed in this one. All right, all right. Oh, we got Dumons here. Or Dumons. All right. Let's go ahead and take care of this fragment. Oh, whoops. I used the wrong ball. But that's okay. All right, we'll get you. All right, Wellness Watcher. Okay. I think that has to do with our player's stam. Oh, I don't have to bring, I don't have to bring a thwack to him. I have to give him a thwack. Oh, okay, then you're going to take this one. All right, yeah, let's give you the worst one. I actually brought one thinking that he just wanted to see it, which, I ended up bringing a better one. But, all right, yeah, we'll give you the crappier one. All right, there we go. And we ended up getting a Homeward Thundercloud, 3,500 coins, and a Gathering Handbook. Okay, cool. But yeah, moving on. One of the things I actually know... Hello. Almost there. That one's good. And that one's good. Cool. Yeah, one of the things I actually noticed looking at the map is, yeah, we have another boss right here. A Foxicle, level 15. So, let's jump on in and take that on. This should be relatively quick with the Daydream team. All right, I think we got it this time. Maybe not. We'll try that again. Yeah, I was kind of thinking, like, why are we potentially... Yeah, there we go. Why are we potentially killing them when we could just catch them and we still get the same amount of stuff, you know? And there we go. Foxicle taken down. Looks pretty cool, honestly. Kind of reminds me of a certain Pokemans. And we'll leave it at that. Anywho, oh, we got a couple more of these guys. Yeah, I'm gonna, of course, just go for anytime we see one of these guys. I'm gonna want to see if I can get them. And there we go. All right, and that ended up having a useless skill. No, it's okay. I can leave all that stuff for in-between episode fun for me, you know? Anyways, let's keep going here. Let's see what the Marsh Island has for us. I do see in the distance a... You know what? We should probably go for that first, right? Because that'll just unlock the entire area. Then it kind of gives us an idea of, all right, what's worth checking out? You know what I mean? So yeah, maybe we'll just head straight there. We do have one of those camps right here, though. And these usually end up giving me creatures that we don't normally have. So, oh, and they're like level 5. That's easy. It'd be great if we can just get the guns from them. Ah, Taco. I already have one of these. But it is what it is. No big deal. All right, there we go. Are you going to have a good skill or not? No, you're not. Yeah, I will say that is the one thing in this game that I definitely need to work on is making a goal and not getting distracted. Because there are just so many different things that I'm looking at going, ooh, what's that? Ooh, what's that? When, let's just get over, ooh, what is that though? A level 17 Grintail. Yeah, you know what? We're fine. We got this. Speaking of distractions. Oh, what the? Come on. Nope. All right, it's down to 1 HP now. Oh, it's gonna fall on me. Shoot. I thought that potentially me throwing the sphere was gonna kind of stop the attack, but... All right, there we go. Come on. I mean, worst case, we just go over to the Mega Spheres, right? And of course, right when I tell the game or threaten the game I'm going to do that, it's like, all right, I'll comply. All right, well, anyways, we ended up getting that. Another boss kill taken care of. And like I said, we got to keep continuing in... I don't even know what direction it's in anymore, but it's in some direction. It's in some... I thought I just heard another shiny. No, that was the opening of that box. Okay. Let's look out here and see. Oh no, where's this tower? Is it up there? Looks like there is something up there, so that'll also give us a better vantage point. Okay, so not what I was looking for, but first of all, that's a Cremis. I don't think we've... First of all, good throw on my part. Isn't it crazy that at this point we're able to just catch creatures without even damaging them or anything? So this is the Marsh Island Church Ruins. Okay. Is there anything in here for us to... Oh, we got a metal merchant. Okay. What do you have? Yeah, you have this accessory box thing. I'm going to say that this is pretty good, but do I need this in order to unlock this? Because if I can just get the 300 coins and just do that, I might as well wait it out, right? I think we're going to wait for now. And also, too, it's not like we have any accessories, so I'm really not worried. Let's go ahead and increase movement speed. We cannot do the Lift Monk one yet. That's okay. Apparently, there's other effigies in the game, too, which I think is pretty interesting. By the way, where is this... It's not that, right? There's no way I was looking at that, was I? Maybe I was. Oh, there's a couple more crevices here. Okay. Okay, I bet that's what I was looking at. Yeah, looking at the map, I'm going to say it's that one that we need to get to. All right, let's get to this fast travel first, and then we'll work our way over that way, too. And this is where the distractions begin. I see another waypoint over there I want to unlock. Then we're going to run into a creature that I haven't found yet, and then all of a sudden we're going to be on the other side of the map when I was supposed to go in the other direction. No, instead I find a bounty guy. Of course. 23. Ooh, okay. 1 second here. Nope, wrong weapon. That's not even a weapon. By the way, there's our socks here. Oh, I'm getting destroyed. Well, that happened. No way do we just catch his Incineran. Okay. Jeez, this guy is intense. You know, this is the game telling me he's about to take on an Arsox randomly. Why? This is honestly the game just telling me, hey, you ventured a little too far away, get back on track. And I'm like, no. I should listen. I should listen. But I'm not going to listen because look at that. Because we're going back to this guy as close as we are, his health, basically, this sphere won't work on him. Okay, what about this sphere? That sphere will. And how about that sphere? Let's get both of you guys. All right, well, we got our socks. And we got Dart. All right, well, that's one way. Oh, there's a Grintail over there. Interesting. All right, let's get back on track. I guess that's one way to take out the bounties. Just catch them. Anywho, yeah, let's get back on track. That was definitely the game telling me, hey, listen to your gut. Okay, so here is one of those things. And again, getting off track, but that's okay. I want to see what this is all about. Rampaging Direhound. Yes, this was the music that played before. Okay, so it's the same thing. Oh, wow. Okay. Whoa. What is that attack? Oh, wait, no, I can't catch you. Is it because of the sphere? No. 0 out of 0. Okay. I mean, 0%. That's it. Okay. You know what? Jeez, I'm trying to catch the little one. Get out of here, dude. Oh my gosh. Okay, thank you. You better have a really good skill. Yeah, it kept saying that this is immune to PAL spheres or something. Really? You have a swimming skill? All right, again, the game telling me to get back on track. Ooh, those are new. Well, new for me. All right, I'm gonna listen to myself, though. We're very close to the tower. There's a lot of these. Okay, we'll be able to get the 5 relatively quickly. They're called flambels. I feel like I remember these. Okay, that's cool. But yeah, we're not too far now. It's right there. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, it probably makes sense for us to just go for these first. Because it just unlocks the most amount of space possible, right? And by the way, where is the entrance to get up here? Oh, here it is. I was going to say, I could use the flyer, but... Wow. And there we go. Yeah, that's a really cool thing that they're doing. I really like that. Oh, there's another one over there. But let's see what that unlocked. Okay. So yeah, that pretty much unlocked this entire area along with the Isle of Decayed Treasures. Okay. But funny enough... Oh, no, it's down here. I was going to say, funny enough, the island near our base didn't show up. But no, it did. And you know what, too? This actually shows us where all the fast travel points are. So maybe it does make sense to go for these first. And then that gives us an idea of what's here. Okay, sounds good. Cool, cool, cool. Well, hello there. Desert Runaway. And here I thought I finally escaped that blasted desert. Nobody told me there was something that big living on this island. Dang, if I only had what it takes to be a PAL tamer, I could catch a PAL, build a base, and survive out there. Don't you go dying out there. Here, take this. Be quick and prepare against enemy attacks. If you don't, you'll be dead meat when night falls. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I was coming up here to get this, but yeah, I'll take some Paldium fragment. Oh, that's why he was talking about the desert. That's the desert region. Okay, so to the north of us is the desert region. Interesting. Okay. All right, all right. But yeah, I'm kind of curious what's over there. Chillet should be able to make it, but we'll use the flyer. That's fine. Because I think if you run out of stam over the water, nothing happens, right? At least on a flyer. Isle of Decayed Treasures. Okay. So let's see what we got here. Okay, so we got turtles. That's cool. Looks like we got a little bit of loot over here. What is that? Oh. We need a kindling pal in order to do this. Oh, okay. So if that's going to start being a thing, maybe it's just in this area, so it's not that big of a deal. But if that is going to start being a thing, maybe the Daydream team is dead. Because we're going to need to have a fire one. I assume it's going to be for, like, all the elementals, right? Maybe, like, an electric one eventually. I don't know. We'll have to see. Oh, yeah, look at that. Okay. I think I just saw another one up there. First we'll get this loot. We'll see what's in there. All right, let's check you out. All right. Got a purple one here. All right, got some stuff. But yeah, I think I just saw... Oh, it was in that one. Oh yeah, a little more here. Look at this. So you need a watering pal for this. Chillet doesn't count. Chillet's not a water. Chillet's an ice. Okay. So yeah, we are going to have to restructure our team a little bit, interestingly. But all right, good to know. We'll definitely have to come back here to get the fire one and the water one. Gloopy? What's a gloopy? All right. Yeah. Capture as many of these as we can. That's cool. Oh, that may... Oh, jeez. Wait. Where did this food come from? Oh, did one of them end up dying? Oh, God, there's so many of them. Come on. All right, there we go. You're good. And you're good. Oh, inventory is full. Okay, is there anything that we don't necessarily need? I don't need the Paldium fragments. I have a ton of that. I don't need the stone either. That's at least 2 items straight away. Yeah, okay, I think we're good. We can pick up this stuff, though. And that. Whoa. Okay. You guys aren't going to be aggressive, right? You're just going to let me be? Needs a copper key. Training manual large. All right, what else can we get rid of here? I need to get to a trader, honestly. I have a ton of stuff in here that I need to just sell to this guy. What can we drop, if anything? I feel like I have a bunch of horns at base. I'm just going to drop that. And then we'll pick this up. I don't know if it was worth it or not, but it's fine. It is what it is. All right, I think I see one of those chests over there. But yeah, like I was saying, this game seems to reward you when you explore a bit. So we'll get ourselves another gloopy here. We'll have to take a look at this thing's abilities and see what it actually does. I feel like in the past... Because I feel like I do remember these things. I feel like they were really good or helped out with fishing, if I'm not mistaken. Turtles, don't worry about this. This is not about you. This is none of your concern, Turtles. But yeah, I don't know if that's another water one out there. I think it is. And there we go. Okay. But yeah, we'll definitely have to come back to the spot at some point to, yeah, get all this loot. But not before getting this red box right here. Ooh. SMG schematic. Yeah, we're going to have to drop something. Story of my life, it seems like. You know what? I'm going to get rid of you. Yeah, let's get rid of you. That's fine. There we go. All right, is this one of those hacking things again? Yeah, I think it is. Of course, with no room for loot, I'm about to do a hacking thing. I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need that. There we go. That's 3 spots. Okay, what do we need to do? Okay, so send the power from the source. Okay. There we go. Cool. Ring of Dragon Resistance. Ooh. Sounds like a Game of Thrones thing. That's going to be the next spinoff. All right, so what does this do? Okay, so while in inventory, unlocks recipe for Ring of Dragon Resistance. Oh, good. Thank you. Thank you. Very descriptive. Lets me know exactly what I'm getting myself into when making that thing. All right, I see a fire up ahead. What is this? Oh, a wandering merchant. Oh, is this kind of like a merchant and the pal guy? Oh, that's cool if they travel together. Hey. Yeah, and you know what? I got plenty to sell to you too. I've been meaning to do this. Let's click Y. Let's click Y. Let's click Y. Y and can be sold Y. Anything else that I can sell you? Cannot be used in dungeons. Oh, that teleports you. Okay. What about you? No. No, I think that's all the stuff I have to sell to the merchant. Okay, cool. I can't sell you, right? No. Okay. Not going to sell you. No, I think that's it. Okay. All right. 40 grand right there. And a pal merchant. Yeah, okay. What do you have? Serenity Nightwing? Yes, please. I think Serenity gives you infinite stam on a Lamble. That's kind of funny. You know what, though? With breeding, could I technically breed this into, like, a pal that's good for flying or swimming or something? So there's a part of me thinking maybe I should just get this, right? I'm going to leave it be. I feel like we had plenty of... I thought that was a shiny out there. Doesn't that one look a little bit bigger, though? No, it's not. Okay. But yeah, I think we do have plenty of pals at base that do have that infinite stam or whatever it's called. But yeah, we're definitely discovering a lot of stuff. We're opening up the map a little bit more. We're unlocking a lot of stuff. What is that? Oh, that's part of fishing. Okay, yeah, that's something that we definitely need to look into. I've already went ahead and made myself the... I'm going to call it the level 1 fishing rod, because I don't know what the name of it is. I think it's a chill it one or something, right? But I've already crafted that. We do have a ton of bait, I'm pretty sure, from different drops and everything. There's another campfire over here. Interesting. Okay. But yeah, fishing is definitely something I need to look into also. See if that's worthwhile or not. All right, so let's unlock this. Let's talk to these people. And I think we're getting pretty close to kind of the island I wanted to check out anyways. See that huge structure towering over the ocean? That's a Syndicate oil rig. It's a dangerous place, so make sure to stay away from it. Okay. Yeah, so those are oil rigs. Okay. Cowardly victim. Help. I don't want to be here anymore. A giant scary pal attacked us. It chewed up and spit out humans like they were toys. You have to catch some pals and build a base before night comes. You can't win in the dark of night. Build a bonfire, hide, and pray till daybreak. Use this however you can. You have to survive and escape this island. More paldium fragments. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. It's not like I didn't have access to them right over here, too. That's the thought that counts, right? But yeah, there's our island that we've been talking about this entire time, so I think it's time for us to head over there. I haven't really seen any new pals or anything. I think it's kind of just repeating the same pals that we've seen in the starter area. And going on a bit of a tangent here a second, I feel like when this game was in its, I guess they call it pre-alpha, I'm not really sure, wasn't there an option to spawn over here as your start? Because yeah, a lot of these creatures are the level 1, level 2, level 3s, and I feel like that was a thing. That you had the option of kind of spawning over here on the beach as opposed to what you now have, the traditional area. Let me know if I'm dreaming that or not. All right, let's see if we can get you guys. But I was going to say, you know, with the sun setting, and really the sun setting on this episode, because we're at the spot that we originally wanted to check out. Ooh, I'm going to kill this though, aren't I? Let's just throw a ball and see what happens. Why not? And then I'll have them deal with it if need be. Like that. Oh, this thing looks cool! Yeah, there we go. All right, we got one. Finsider. I like it. I think that's really, really cool. All right, let's take a look around this island, though, real quick. See if there's anything. Yeah, look at this. There's another one of those boxes. This one, electric, yeah. So we are going to have to try to have ourselves a water one, an electric one, a fire one, and kind of just go through. Yeah, because there's another fire. Fire, right? Yep, kindling. Anything else around the perimeter of this island before we continue? No, not really. Yes, another kindling. Wow, okay. All right, but checking out the main part of the island. Ooh, we got a waterfall here. Oh, that is cool. No, that's a level 4. I would definitely knock that out straight away. Let's see if I can get to you. There we go. And there we go. All right, so that's 4 out of 5 already. But here's kind of what I'm thinking now. What if we made this a base? You know? I'm kind of looking at this. Yeah, we don't really have any metal or anything like that here. But again, this could just be kind of our, like, relaxy base. We got a waterfall. I really like that. And kind of the same question that I had earlier with the other location. Yeah, we do have an area up here. What are you? Oh, those are herbals. Okay. Didn't recognize them for a second. Oh, no, we do have some Finsiders here. Good. Okay. I kind of wanted to get all 5 out of the way if I could. And 1 for good luck. Because they look really cool. Yeah, I'm a fan of these guys. And there we go. So, yeah. Like, I'm thinking maybe we set it up where the base would be down here. And again, if the PAL zone can be big enough, utilize this area up here and pretty much take over the entire island. Now, I guess my question is, with this one in particular, if we do end up taking over the entire island, the stuff that spawns here, so like the herbals up there and the Finsiders down here, because we'd have structures down and all that kind of stuff, would they despawn, or would we be having to deal with them? Because if we're going to have to deal with them, then it might not make sense to do that. You know what I mean? What is that? Oh, it's a pal. Okay. It might not make sense to do that. But if we take over the entire area and it becomes ours, or even this would actually be a pretty cool spot too, because we just have a natural staircase. Oh man, I'm getting so many ideas. All right, guys. We have explored a bunch in this episode. We've gotten a whole bunch of new pals and everything. A lot of decisions to make. I think in between episodes, I'm going to take a look at these areas again. I think nevertheless, regardless whichever spot we pick, I am going to go ahead and make a new base just for the resources over in the iron node area that I showed off earlier in the episode. I think just making something there, getting just a ton of iron is really the good move. And then at that point, it's kind of just trying to figure out where's our actual base location going to be. If you guys have any suggestions, throw it down in the comments. But that is going to wrap up this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one. Make sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more Palworld. And I'll see you all in the next one.